Today's video is going to start with a quick product review of Cruzan Mango Rum. It says premium St. Croix rum with natural flavors, if I'm pronouncing these things correctly. St. Croix. A portion of the proceeds of this bottle supports the Island Spirit Fund. This is rum with natural flavors, and it is a whopping 41% alcohol by motherfucking volume. That makes it 40. Did I say 40? I meant to say 21% alcohol by volume. That makes it 42 proof, 40 something proof. And we have a shot of it ready in SpongeBob. I don't know if you're supposed to shoot rum. I have no idea. I'm actually not going to take a shot of this rum. I'm actually going to pour it onto ice. And I don't even know if that's how you do it either. I may be doing taboo stuff when it comes to drinking. So feel free to let me know if I'm ruining this or not in the comments. I've got comments on the whiskey reviews, some of which were not supportive, saying that I should not partake in a beverage that has alcohol in it. And then some other comments were telling me tips and tricks of the trade. I feel like I should take a sip of this at room temp to see if it knocks my head off or not. And then I feel like I should pour it over ice. And if it gives me about half the glass, that's good. But if not, then I think we'll just add more. And then maybe I'll see what it's like to dilute this with Diet Pepsi. But I don't know. Would mango rum kill Diet Pepsi, or would that be the perfect deal? So we're actually trying a plethora of things with our mango rum. Isn't that exciting? Okay. SpongeBob shot glass. Mango rum. Let's see if this is I can tell you one thing. It smells really good. But will it taste good? I don't know. It's got alcohol in it, so it probably tastes like horse shit. It tastes very yummy. And it also has a very strong alcohol aftertaste. That's poured over ice. That was warm mango rum. Burns going down. I can feel it. But it tastes pretty good. I think the whole deal behind rums is that they're sweeter, which is why they are far more enjoyable to drink than whiskeys, I guess, if you're a normal human with normal human taste buds. Let's see what this does, if anything. Yeah, that's good. One shot will do for what I was thinking. A half glass experience. I'm going to let that get cold for a second. Same shit, just on ice this time. Same exact rum. I am surprised at how good mango rum tastes. But I think if it were any stronger, then it would kill the taste, because this is 21%, 40-something proof, and it is barely tasteable. I think any more alcohol would kill this, but I like that it packs a punch, see? If you don't want to fill up and be bloaty on beer, but you want to figure out all the different products that are out there, or some of them, you're adding that to your life, your social life, or whatever, and handling it in a mature, responsible way, then maybe you should try something harder than beer. Or maybe you should stay the fuck away from all of it, right? I'm going to have one more sip of this, and then I'm going to try it diluted up with Pepsi. I can't get over why that it tastes so good compared to whiskey. I guess just because it's sweet, it has a lot of has a real flavor to it. It doesn't taste like you're eating a flower. It tastes like you're eating a fruit. So, duh. Anyways, Diet Pepsi. Let's kind of match the volume here. Not quite to the top. I feel like this is going to ruin it now. At first I thought that'll be perfect. But now I'm thinking it might fuck it up. Bon appetit. This is a mango rum diet Pepsi. AKA your mom's panties is the name of this drink. That is very good. I should probably not drink it that fast though. Although it's super easy to drink because it is very, very good. But yeah, you don't want to drink a very, very good drink at 21% alcohol fast because it's going to hit you like a fucking freight train. At least it will me. I don't know. That's one shot. You may be a 3-shot before you feel it type motherfucker. I'm a 1-shot and I'm good. I think, right? Isn't that the way it should be? It seems like that's a mature, classy way to say that or to be about it, right? So, yeah, I think that's a success. Mango rum with Diet Pepsi or regular Pepsi or Coke or whatever probably would be amazing too. But today we tried it with Diet Pizzy. And I believe so far this drink kicks ass. Yeah, that is very good. So before this hits me and I start going and hanging onto the wall, probably not. I did really good with just 1 shot of the harder shit like last week. So I'm not worried, I don't think. Friends, family, strangers, thank you for this shameless attempt to drive more traffic to the fucking channel. Mango rum is my new favorite drink. I have another rum to try next week at some point called Black Cherry Rum by Cruzan again. We also have a couple new whiskeys on the bar that we're not cracking until later because I'm not drinking whatever liquors, whatever the hell you call this non-beer harder shit. That's not something that's taking place in this apartment on the daily, thank God. So, but yeah, I wanted to give that product review for a couple reasons because I think it makes good content and I think people search for products they may want to try, and me telling them that kicked ass just now, I might have just got one sold for you, and that may be me helping out the Island Spirit Fund. So, other than that, we're going to sleep on it. I'll come back in the morning and start what you know as a regular video. So, friends, family, strangers, please gather your rum and let's do it. Loser. And just like that, my friends, through the power of movie magic, we are well rested, back to being sober, and experiencing the very next morning. Just lying. It's actually in the afternoon right now. Look at this rainy, muddy mess out here. They dug huge trenches, I think, to install underground utilities for what will be a building right there. Or maybe that is just for laying foundation concrete or something. I don't know, or maybe both. That's why they make the big bucks and I don't, because they know what they're doing, what they're looking at and everything. I watched with my own eyes that garage being built right over there, that 6-bay garage building. Pretty cool. Reminded me of when I was a kid and we had our house doubled in size, tripled in size. I was right there watching any chance I could get, watching the workers do the framing and setting of the walls and everything. I was intensely fascinated by the whole process. There you have it, folks. A nice, rainy, peaceful, lazy day. I need to attempt to file my taxes before anything else. I need to just force myself to do it and quit making excuses. I don't know if I'll run into problems along the way, but it will be a learning experience that I need. One way or the other, this might be the very day that turns me into someone who files their own taxes for the rest of their lives, saving and unearthing a fortune. This is what a sleepy day at the apartment looks like. Okay, 3 hours on, and I still haven't filed my fucking taxes yet because I've been too busy setting up my gorgeous home office. It's not fully set up. Okay, there's going to be a little bit of art decal on the wall and maybe like a real shelf there soon instead of the crates. Okay, but look, we got stuff going on. We have ducks. Look at the ducks. Did I show you that the ducks are on permanent display now? Look, little quacklins. Little quacklins on permanent display now. Right in front of the sticker board. How gorgeous. Taxes can wait when you're setting up a gorgeous office like this. And look, we got screens, we got clocks, we have my multi-plug strip in place, which is like something I've had for 10 years. One of my favorite possessions is that long power surge thing, whatever you call that. If the place burnt down, I would run in here and grab that because that is a cool tool to have. Speaking of good tools, we'll see you tonight, baby. Trying to file my fucking taxes, dude. Farted around all night, playing around, fucking setting up my office and shit. Fucking bullshit, dude. It takes forever to file your damn taxes. Look, were you a citizen of the United States in 2024? That's none of the IRS's fucking business. But I hit yes anyways. Was I a student in 2024? Only of the School of Hard Knocks? Bitch, I'm gonna hit yes. Here we go. Were you a full or part-time student? Oh crap, I hit the wrong one. I was not a student in 2024. Woo! You gotta pay attention to these. Can someone else claim you as a dependent? Fuck no, they can't. Is that person... Oh, why do I keep doing the wrong thing? I hit no. The answer is no, but I hit yes twice incorrectly now. Do you have any dependents? No. Correct response this time. Do you have a child who lived with you in 2024 who's not your dependent? I fucking hope not. This shit's weird, bro. Your filing status is single. This is the right filing status for you since you're not married and have no dependents. I want to see if I qualify for another filing status. That's okay. Decline. I'm cool with filing single. We're enjoying getting to know you. So here's a rundown. My household is me. My address is that one. I'm filing single. I hope it doesn't want my current address versus the one I had in 2024. Well, I guess we'll find out if there's an issue. Before we dive deeper, would you like to customize your tax experience by consenting to these agreements? You give us permission to use the info you share with us to help you. For instance, we'll show you product features and updates to tax laws relevant to your situation and connect you with experts who can help speed up your taxes. Probably not. By agreeing, you utilize H&R Block to disclose to H&R Block personalized services. I consent to the disclosure of my information. No thanks. What the fuck is this? Offshore tax and support. By agreeing, you authorize. I cannot function right now. I have no idea why. I'm not like on one, and I'm not like well rested either. So you do the deciding. So maybe I'm just slow in the brain. like in general. You authorize HRB to disclose all of your 2024 tax return info to our call support center and our Tax Pro reviews and product support. No, I don't want to be offered a bunch of fucking products. If you believe your tax return information has been disclosed or used improperly in a manner unauthorized by law or without your permission, you may contact the Treasury Inspector General for Tax Administration by 800-366-4484 or by email at I think I'm gonna add that into my address book. If you ever feel like your tax information, return info has been disclosed or used improperly in a manner that you don't agree to or that's illegal, you can fucking call that shit in. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and try to bang this out, but I don't really need to. It looks like H&R Block saves wherever you're at, and then you can just start fresh. So if this becomes too much for my brain, it's not that like anything that's boring to me, I just zone out so fucking hard. I just can't do it. That was my problem in school. It's not an intelligence thing, luckily. It's the fact that who could give a fuck? This shit is mundane. You gotta make stuff interesting, but there's nothing interesting about taxes other than the fact that you're getting bent over and fucked right up the ass by the United States government. Whew, it's been like another 2 hours since you and I have talked, and I have still been stalling, procrastinating on getting these damn taxes done and dead. But look, I thought this page was interesting. On this page, you are to select all of the different ways you have drank out of a South Park coffee mug. Cherry, chocolate, mocha, coffee flavor from Crazy Cups. There are many ways to make income. Choose all the ways you've earned this year. I think it means last tax year. Employment. That means you had a W-2 from your employer. Investments. Retirement and Social Security. Small business and self-employment. You can receive income from unemployment. Welcome to America. Cryptocurrency. Gambling winnings and losses. I guess you can make money from losses too. Is lottery wins considered gambling wins? Because you take a gamble when you play the lottery, right? Odds are you'll get ripped off. State and local refunds, whatever that means. Real estate rentals and royalties, whatever that means. Sale of main home, that will be what I will have to indicate that one next time I do my taxes. Debt collection. No, I did not collect debt from anyone. I'm not a creditor or a debt collector. I'm not a licensed creditor or a licensed debt collector, I guess, is what it's asking. I don't know. You tell me. Sale or transfer of assets. That'd be crazy if you sold some assets and claimed them on your taxes. It just seems like a lot of extra work. Like if someone, I don't know, like I sold a barn fan, a big cattle fan for $40. Would I claim that next year? I don't think. I think I'm allowed to just trade with someone without it being a big IRS fucking investigation. Farming income and expenses. Wouldn't that fall under self-employment or small business? Farming income is a business if you run and or own a farm, right? Estates, estatus, estates, trust and inheritances, or other less common income. I wish I did so I could click on that and see what it says. But I have to select investments and employment. So now I click the button that says next. Okay, I gotta look at a bunch of crap and input a bunch of data and see what happens after that, I guess. Okay, now I am transferring over line by line information from my W-2. This is what they're going to do at H&R Block and charge me like, I don't know what I paid last year. It was like $250 or some shit. Or like $80 base pay. And then every document they put in is like another $25 or some shit. So this has been a little bit tricky at times, but once I got into it, I was doing it just fine. And I'm doing it now. And the H&R Block website so far makes it easy to do this on your own. So if I have to use them for just that, then great. I won't trash their name as much. But as far as like just getting someone at H&R Block to answer the fucking phone and know what the hell is going on with their offices or anything consistent with each other, like this person will be there, this door will be unlocked when actually I go and it's locked, and all this other crap, they suck ass. But walking it through step by step, doing it on your own so far on the H&R Block website has been easy. But you know what? I'm assuming TurboTax and all that is just as fucking easy, especially the companies that have no in-person thing. They just want to be an online service. They're probably way easy to follow and understand. I imagine, but I don't know. But anyways, so I have to copy and paste like Social Security wages, Social Security tax withheld. What was my Social Security tax withheld? I paid over $5,000 last year into Social Security, if that's what that means. That's annoying, but maybe I'll need it someday. Whatever. Social Security tips, 0. What is a Social Security tip? Allocated tips, line 8, is 0. What is an allocated tip? But anyways, I was kind of excited doing a little happy dance because this is easier than I thought. And it's exciting to think that if I get through this and I learn from it, and I'm more confident to just do this next year, then I can, even before I receive my documents in the mail, I can go on to any of the websites like my employer, my stockbroker, my mortgage company, even though I won't have one after next year, I won't have one after this year. What else? I don't know. Like some of the local stuff I'm kind of concerned with so far, but I think this will tell me what to do. Who knows? Like as far as state, you have to file a state return as well. And what else? You have to send in a payment for your school district, I think. So I'll just do that myself, I guess, which is super annoying. Because why can't it just all be taken out? Like my employer has what is it, EID? Yeah, an EID number, which is your employer identification number. Plug that info in with the person's social security number. Boom, where they live, what they made, blah, blah, blah. It should all be there, and it should all get automatically sent out to the school district. Your mortgage company should have, just with your social security number, all the information sent to the right mofos. Why do I have to do it? It's all on the computer anyways. If this was the fucking FBI trying to figure stuff out about you, you can damn sure bet all your information's there on the computer. So just link those damn computers together and get the shit paid for me. And you should never have a tax return because you shouldn't pay more than what you have to. And if that's happening, the big AI overlord should see that in 2 seconds and lower your deduction amount automatically in the middle of the year on the spot. It should just happen. Okay, so you got to click a box and consent to that. Big whoop. Consent to that and let it just happen. That's the way taxes of the future will be under my dictatorship. Although income tax under my dictatorial rule will not exist. All right, wish me luck. I'm going to get through like a couple more of these pages and then I'm done. And then we're going to say goodnight. And then it's going to be beer 30. Well, friends, family, cockmunchers, is this the shortest daily we've ever posted here together? Well, me never having stepped foot out that door today is probably part of the causation of such a Duggalo Nation phenomena. I have just kind of been in here, avoiding the rain. I didn't want to go out and do storage unit shit out in the rain. And me sleeping in was another big causer of that. I slept in like a mofo today. Not because we took a little snap of rum last night. That's not the reason. The reason is because I had worked Joe ass off for 5 days and wanted a little break. A little break in the chain. That's all I wanted, okay? I thought I heard somebody. There's human beings that live, okay? Below me, times 2, because I'm on the 3rd floor. That was the refrigerator. Anyway, this refrigerator makes so much noise. There was a high-pitched whistle coming out of this for like 20 minutes earlier. It was super annoying. The ice machine goes once in a while, which I like that sound. But all the other ones are like groans. It sounds like it's on the fritz. Looks like a brand new Whirlpool fridge, but that doesn't mean it's in good working order. Did you hear it? I don't know if it is half the time. The only thing that really is working in a solid fashion about this refrigerator is my camping stickers. Magnets, rather. And check this out, boys. Beauty comes in all shapes and sizes. If that's not beautiful, I don't know what the fuck is, boys. Take it from a fat dude. That pizza's a pretty pizza. Anyways, we gotta go. Guys, we gotta go. I'm sorry. It's gonna rain, though, for the next 3 days. So we might do a full mix of fuck all these next few days. But like I said, listen. There's humans that live under me times 2. Someone sleeps on the other side of this wall every night. Ah! But I never hear them, so that's awesome. And then come back here. Come back here into the bathroom. Check this out. Check this out. So that's a shower, right? It's where I wash my ass and my cherries. Someone else takes a shower within inches from me. On the other side of this wall, right here. Okay, check this out. This is where I take a shit. Someone else, a stranger that I may have never even seen before, coming and going out the apartment. Someone else takes a shit right here on the other side of this wall. Within 2 feet from where I'm shitting. Do you think we took a shit together ever? And also, check this out. Below this place where I shit, 2 other shitters are in place directly below it. One below the other. Dude, if that doesn't impress you, nothing will. Nothing. Okay? I can pull out my giant Pringle-sized can cock right now, and not even that will impress you as much as what I just done told you. Another thing, check this out. Check this out. Look. Bust it. Yeah, look. This is my stove, okay? Sometimes I cook here, but guess what? Immediately behind it, directly behind this stove, is the back of another stove on the other side of that wall. So if we cut a hole through this wall, my neighbor and I could hand each other food that we cook and be like, hey, order 12, come on, you ain't got all fucking day, eh? All right, guys, enough of your mouth. I got to roll with it. It's time to roll hot, fresh into, probably going to zone out and watch a movie real hard and then get sleepy and go to bed, maybe even snack and jack for about an hour. And then it'll definitely be bed time. Time for motherfucking bed. That's just kind of been today. You've been here, so whatever. What else? Tomorrow, I can't say we're doing much either, but we are doing much soon. That I can promise. Lord willing and the creek don't rise. Your boys got this one wrapped up for you. Wrapped up. I was going to say like a condom on prom night, but I didn't use a condom on prom night. Fuck no, you kidding me? So what else? Go to bed, play with your toys, play with your bean, and then go to bed, go to sleep. Flick it, vibrate it, snack on it, then go to bed. And then after that, we will indulge in another D-Nation video. Whoa, fucking around, breaking shit. Whoa, dude. Ultralight. Get it? I wonder if doing that like fucks up the wire at the very top where like the coating gets crunched and wrapped around. All right, enough of you. Enough of your bullshit. Easy. I don't like these lights. I don't like that light hangs from a cord because cords like deteriorate and dissolve like the wiring in your car. If you ever took like an old ass car, take like the tail light housing out, the coupler and the wire just disintegrate. I don't want disintegrating electrical wires hanging over my head while my balls are in sink water. That's scary. Okay, guys, I gotta go. If you want to help me, share the video, share the channel. A growing audience helps me out a lot. I appreciate that. You may have wondered why you're here. That's because you're a first timer. If you haven't wondered why you're here, that's because you've been watching this whole time and you know that you enjoy my daily grind. Okay? What else? You know, if you want to contact me directly, well then fucking do it. The best way to do that actually is to leave a comment on YouTube because Rumble doesn't really let me know what the comments are. They just kind of say, hey, on one of your videos there's a comment and you have to like go try to find it or something, and damn, I got time for that. I was going to say the best way to contact me is to email dougalonation@gmail.com, but a little secret between us girls, I never check that email. I probably should, but I say that every single fucking day. I just don't think of it. Okay, so remind me, leave a comment telling me to check my email. And you got it, probably, at that point. I'm going to go for now, but I'll be back tomorrow morning, like fucking clockwork, like always, like 7 days a week, every morning, tomorrow morning, again, at 7 a.m. But until then, please, for the love of Pete, don't be a